Oh my God, I just totally got catfished. He looks absolutely nothing like his picture.
So I found out the guy that I've been dating is married with kids. His wife just reached out to me.
Welcome to the meat market. The single scene is a slaughterhouse, and we are here to devour it. We are your hosts. I'm Lyndsie.
I'm Jess.
And today's sizzling single is Alyssa. Welcome.
Hi.
So you are back to the dating world after 9 years. Oh, bless you.
Sorry, I've been holding that in. I thought it was going to come out when I was introducing myself.
How is it being back?
I mean, I don't really know how to navigate the dating stuff, so I've definitely been reaching out to friends and such. But I mean, I dated a little bit during the divorce. One of the trainers at my gym, but
it's always the personal trainers. Were you training with him during your marriage?
No.
Okay. This was post. This was the revenge body trainer.
Oh,
okay.
For sure.
I bet it's changed the dating world since you were last in it. Completely different, right?
Yeah. Tinder was like just starting to be a thing. And so I've never done like the dating apps or anything. I mean, I was raised Mormon, so like that's a whole other side of it. But yeah, it's completely changed.
How long were you married?
Like almost 9 years.
9 years. Okay. And were you married to another Mormon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you still Mormon?
Mm-mm.
No. Did that happen after the marriage or during? During. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the whole Mormon wives situation?
Oh my gosh, it's so accurate. I'm
Is
sorry.
it really?
Yes.
I didn't buy into it. I didn't watch it. And then this stuff just kept coming out and coming out and coming out. And so finally, I think over the summer, I sat down and watched all of the episodes, all of the seasons. It's crazy.
Is it based in Utah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I will never live in Utah for that exact reason. Just like the culture and everything is different. But there are a lot of things, I think, just like the patriarchy, like Jen's husband. I know things have kind of changed, whatever. It's just like ingrained.
But it's so crazy, the hypocrisy of it all. Like the no coffee, but they can drink soda, or like, it's just like, it's so weird. The rules are so weird to me.
And people don't really know the rules like behind it. Like I think it's like the coffee bean, the black tea leaf, but people are like, oh, maybe it's the caffeine.
Because that's what I always thought it was, because of the caffeine, because caffeine is a drug.
So why can't you drink coffee? What are the reasons?
I think it's the coffee bean. It started from not having like hot liquids, and then it kind of...
Why can't you have hot liquids?
This was like back in like Joseph Smith time.
But they still continue it, even though...
Kind of. And it's like, well, but it's also sort of like the, what's it called? Soaking, right?
Do people do that? Is that true, or is that just a myth?
I've never met someone that has, but I've heard stories. Like I went to BYU, Idaho, and that was like a thing. So
Is it true that they'll like have someone push on the bed? Have you heard that?
I've heard that, yes.
I've heard that. I've heard not doing that, and they just like make out while, you know.
I also saw a video recently that was like, I wanted to get a tattoo, but I'm Mormon. And so it's a girl, and she's laying down on a table, and she's got her arm like out to the side, and the tattoo artist is holding the tattoo gun to her arm, and then her friend is shaking the tattoo bed so that her arm goes into the needle instead of the needle going into her arm.
I think it was probably a joke, but
I think that was a joke. So like supposed to be satire,
Yeah.
but it's like it just sort of is.
And is it true that you're not supposed to have sex, so they go in the back entrance instead? Is that true too? Because that's not considered sex.
I haven't heard that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
That's crazy. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could do it after watching the show and just seeing things and I don't know. I don't think I could do it. It's too many rules.
So are you on the apps right now?
I joined Hinge. My friend set it up at my divorce party. And so it was in June. And so I've gone on like some dates. I didn't do it right. I was going on too many dates, was like kind of overwhelming myself. But yeah, I'm only on Hinge.
And how are you finding the dates? Are they as they appear to be on the app? Have you been catfished before or hatfished or?
I haven't.
Fatfish.
You haven't?
I haven't,
Lucky
which is
you.
surprising because, to be honest, one of the guys, he's a musician. And when he gave me his number, which I don't give out my phone number on the app, but he gave it to me and was like, you're not going to like sell it or like put it on a billboard. I'm like, okay, he's like catfishing. There's no way. Like he's acting like he's like too cool. No, it was him.
Wow.
So I don't know.
What is the worst date you've been on from the apps?
Honestly, I feel like I haven't had bad dates. It's more maybe stupidity.
Really?
Like,
Dumb men?
I mean, the one of them, he planned the date in the heat of Arizona summer at what's that like golf place? The mini
Topgolf?
golf.
Oh, Top Golf.
No,
the mini golf, the one up in North, the one up at Kierland.
Yeah, I think so.
Outside?
The Tiger
Yeah.
Woods one.
You're kidding
Yes.
me.
At
Wow.
2 p.m. And so I'm like, you know what, whatever, we'll do it. So I show up at 2 p.m. and I text him that I'm there. And he's like, oh, I thought we were doing 3. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
As if that would have made it any better.
No, but then I had to wait. I waited for him for like 30
he
minutes.
thought it was 3, so he wasn't coming until 3. Oh my God.
So you had to wait an hour?
Like 30-ish minutes. He's like, I'm on my way, whatever. And so it was like, okay, you already planned this poorly. And then you're late because you got the time that you chose mixed up. It was like, we had good conversation and everything, but it's not.
Yeah.
That like, I just haven't had probably enough dates really to say I've been on really bad dates. I mean, this was a Hinge date, but.
Yeah. You're like,
Yeah.
was it really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
What
I mean,
happened?
like we had been on a few dates, but we were going.
Oh, I thought you meant your leg happened on a
Yes.
Hinge. Oh,
Yeah,
you did?
it did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a first date.
No,
Okay.
no, I would never like go in the middle of nowhere with someone.
So
On
you
the
were
first date, right?
so you were riding and
Yeah, we were riding a side by side, like a Can-Am, and we're doing donuts.
oh my gosh.
But
Are
you
you
feel
gonna
bad?
Are you gonna see him again?
I did, but I'm no longer talking to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I will say he wasn't the brightest either. Because when we were like trying to like flag down people to get the Can-Am back up, he was going in the opposite direction of the noise. And so
geez.
and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to call 911.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So do you find it easy to sort of end things with these guys, or are you a ghoster? Are you like a fizzler? Are you a conversation person?
I'm a communication
You are?
person. I
Okay.
think with like going through a divorce and like a marriage, I'm like, I'm not going to waste anyone's time.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you don't mind me asking, why did you end up getting divorced?
I don't know how much I can say.
And you have kids?
One.
Oh,
She's 4.
oh, that's a fun age.
Yeah.
Aw. And what are you looking for? Are you looking to get remarried? Are you looking to have more kids?
I don't know. I don't know that I necessarily believe in marriage at this point. I
Really?
feel like people try harder when like marriage you feel like you're like almost trapped. I mean, obviously I have a little bit of bitterness towards it still, but I don't know. I feel like people are going to try harder in a relationship and not get as stagnant. Maybe that's just, again, me being biased, but I don't know with kids. I'd be happy just with me and my daughter. But I'd be happy to have another kid.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you ignored red flags in the beginning, or do you feel like there was like a change?
So this is part of the Mormonism that comes into play because we got engaged after 4.5 months.
Oh, wow.
And
How
then-
old were you when you got engaged?
19.
Oh, dang. That's so young.
So I feel like I really saw red flags when we were engaged. And then it was like a flip switch whenever we got married.
Okay.
Because we got married like, 4.5 months later.
Wow. So does that religion really push for you to get married at a young age and have a bunch of kids and do the whole family thing? Wow.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, well, because they can't have sex.
Until they're married. So they want to get married
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
How funny.
I mean, that doesn't stop us. But
That's hilarious. So you do music therapy, is that right?
that is like my second degree. I was getting in music therapy, but during our divorce is when I was in my internship. They don't pay anything out here, and so I am going to get my doctorate in occupational therapy and try to combine the two.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And so what are your deal breakers in dating?
I don't know. I feel like I really want you to communicate with me. I'm not playing games. I'm not wasting anyone's time. But like genuine kindness, being authentic. I don't know. I feel like maybe I see things that are not red flags and think they're red flags. I'm still a little bit, traumatized. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not looking to move too fast. I'm not in a rush. And so if guys are, that kind of throws me off too.
Do you feel like the guys on Hinge are good quality? Or do you feel like the dating apps have been not great?
So far, I mean, it's been fun.
Because I was gonna say, you seem like you've been on some good dates from Hinge, and it's interesting because a lot of the people that we talk to are just like so fed up with the apps.
Yeah.
They're over it, but
Maybe she's good at filtering through them and picking the good ones.
I'm going to be honest. I have a lot of notifications, and so I can be a little bit pickier.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if that's why, or I'm also not looking for a douchebag, and I can kind of tell when you're a douchebag.
Yeah.
Now, describe your ideal partner. What are you looking for?
Yeah, like kindness, good sense of humor. You're good at communicating. You have an active lifestyle, because I really want to be active too.
What age range?
Not younger. I'd go
How
up
old
to.
are you?
I'm 30,
Okay.
almost 31, but I'd go up to like 40.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do you want someone who who is religious in some way or not? What's your stance on that? Having left the Mormon church, what's sort of your take?
I want someone open-minded. I've had some pretty good conversations about it with some guys. Just kind of, I don't know what I believe, and I just don't want someone that's going to force their religion on me. I'm happy for them to go to church. I've gone to church with my like ex-boyfriend during the divorce, and it's nice. I think there's a great sense of community in organized religion, but it's not necessarily for me. So if that's a deal breaker for them, that's probably a bigger deal.
Yeah.
do you live in Gilbert?
No, I live in Peoria.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
So you haven't have you dated much in Scottsdale or dated many Scottsdale guys?
I have.
And how do you feel about them?
I mean, so far it's been okay. I haven't been on that many. I've probably been on with 8 guys or something.
Okay.
Not too much.
Do you have a physical type? Is it the clean cut Mormon boy?
No.
No.
I actually posted a TikTok about this. I like a guy that looks like he's seen some shit. I don't like the clean cut. I like a little beard, and
so you like the edgy guy?
Yeah. Well, obviously still a teddy bear, but maybe he could beat up a guy or something. I don't know.
What do you do in your free time? What are your hobbies?
Pre-accident, I work out a lot. I love hiking and camping. I'm also getting my personal training certification.
Wow.
That would be really fun. Obviously I have my daughter 50% of the time. Lots of girls' nights and
how fun. Single and ready to mingle? Join the Meat Market VIP Singles Lounge during the $1 Million Polo Lounge experience, happening Saturday, November the 8th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
We'll be at the Meat Market Singles Lounge inside the $1 Million Mingle Polo Lounge on Saturday, November 8th. Camera crew in tow, ready to meet you and introduce you to some sizzling singles. Get your tickets now at mdmexperience.com, and don't forget to use the promo code MDMMM. That's MDMMM, so they know that we sent you.
We'll see you at the Meat Market Singles Lounge, located inside the $1 Million Mingle Polo Lounge. Do you have a pretty decent co-parenting situation? Are you amicable?
No.
No? Oh no, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because he's with someone else now. You'd think he'd be happy and he'd want the best and he'd be amicable, you know? You think? I don't know.
Sounds like he's maybe got a little narcissistic personality disorder going on.
I'm not going to say anything. But he does
My diagnosis, based on what you've said over the last 20 minutes, I don't think anything's going to be amicable, even if it's
I've tried. It's hard. Like, I'm not even allowed to like have my daughter when he's working and it's his time. So
what? Really?
yeah, like it's like
that's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it. Keep more minute. Don't be scared. Brought to you by Tactical Tax Strategies. They help you keep more in your wallet. We help you keep more in your relationship. It's just a listener question. It's nothing crazy. Okay, so this is sort of just like a random general one. If they ask, do I look okay? Is there any correct answer that doesn't get me in trouble?
That's tough. I feel like with a woman, you really have to be like, you look great, darling, even if she looks terrible.
I know, but if I look terrible, I want to know I look terrible.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, if these pants make my ass look flat.
Yeah.
Because I don't want that.
I don't know. For me, that would just like accentuate that like insecurity, you know? I just want them to puff me up, you know?
You rather let your man let you walk out of the house with a pancake booty than just go change into something else that more flatters you in your body?
My husband is so honest with me. He'll like make fun of me. What are you walking into an 80s movie? Like, what have you just been electrocuted? Calm your head down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I need somebody to be honest with me. Like, you're wearing that out.
Yeah, that's what my husband says all the time. You're wearing that? No, turn around. Go back in and change. So, but I think I prefer to be honest, but I think a lot of women would get offended, no?
Maybe.
I like, for me, it's more so like, just tell me if something's in my teeth or like my makeup's like messed up or something. Yeah. Not outfit.
So no, it is true because guys, sometimes what guys think looks good, I think it depends on whether the guy has a good sense of style or not and like knows how to dress and knows how to dress a woman's body because not a lot of straight men know how to dress a woman's body for actually like their body type versus like to sexualize them or whatever. Yeah.
And a lot of times they don't like what's in style.
Yeah.
Right? Like my husband. Does my husband have style? Who is he to tell me? Like, what is he, Mr. Armani, Mr. GQ? No, I don't think so. So are you honest to your men? If your men say, how do I look? Are you honest with them?
Yeah. I've bought clothes like for exes before as like, oh, maybe we should try this. Maybe we should throw these away. So the most recent ex that I had, I swear he had clothes from like the 80s still in his closet, like front pleats on his pants.
No. And he still wore them?
And he still wore them.
That's hilarious.
And I mean, yes, it was economical. I will say this to still keep clothes like that around. And I think there was one time I tried to throw these pair of gym shorts away because they had a giant hole in them. And dumb me, I like threw them in the trash and then I took the trash out, but I just set the trash on the patio. I didn't walk it all the way out to the dumpster. And so he comes back into the house, like, he's like, where are my gym shorts in the trash?
That is hilarious.
Yes, I'm like, they have a giant hole in them. Like, we will get you some new gym shorts. Like, just... Can we get rid of those?
I feel like a lot of guys are like that, though. They just keep it around.
Yes.
It's like my husband. He has holes in his underwear. I'm like, you need some new underwear. He's like, no, they're fine. What are you talking about? There's only 5 holes. They're fine. Like, he has this brush, and there's literally 3 prongs on the brush. I'm like, I think I know what I'm getting you for Christmas, babe, a new brush. He's like, what are you talking about? This one's fine. It still has 3 prongs left on it. Ay. Okay, so we are going to talk about another episode, another dating trend. I'm sure you've heard of the dating trend zip coding, right? Have you heard of that dating trend, zip coding? No? So there's a bunch of ways that you can interpret it. So a lot of singles will only put in a certain zip code in their dating apps. So they only date in their zip code. Like, is it me or is that lazy? Like, you can't drive out to another zip code? Like, how far is a 85254 from 85251?
I don't like to leave my bubble.
Really? Mm-hmm. What? But then your options are so limited. Like, you're already scraping the bottom of the barrel here in Arizona for singles. Then you narrow it to a zip code?
I'm okay being alone. I'd rather be alone than drive to Gilbert.
Really? How far is Gilbert? Like 30 minutes? Oh my God.
It depends on how deep into Gilbert I have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would drive. I said I'm being a dramatic. I'm exaggerating. I would drive. I don't like to. I'm a little bit of a zip coder.
So when you've gone on dates, have you driven from Peoria? Are the guys close to you or farther? Or?
Oh, no, they're always far. And honestly, there's not much to do in Peoria. And like, there's not much of a dating pool in Peoria. And so, yeah, I'm going to date Scottsdale, Tempe, whatever, guys.
Yeah, I feel like you're really limiting yourself. So some other people use zip coding in the terms of they only want to find matches in certain expensive zip codes. Like they'll only look in 85251 or Paradise Valley. Yeah. So they only want to look in those rich areas.
Yeah.
And then some people use zip coding in that it's a toxic version of zip coding when people refer to zip coding as exclusively dating someone who is in the same zip as them, but then consider themselves single when they go outside of that zip code.
It's called hoes in different area codes.
Right. Talk about having your cake and eating it too. That is scandalous.
I like having a hoe in a different area code.
But like, my question is this, the whole zip coding thing, like, how lazy do you have to be to only date in your zip code? Like, I feel like a relationship is a lot of work, right? You have to put effort into it. So if you can't put effort into going outside of your zip code, what else are you not going to put an effort in when it comes to dating, you know, in the relationship and making someone happy, right?
It is true. I think my issue is sort of like with the things to do also, because I live super central, and so it's close to everything. It's close to where there's good restaurants, there's good nightlife, concerts, there's a lot of fun things to do. And so sometimes part of me is like, if you're a single guy, why are you living 45 minutes outside of that in a suburb where it's all like families? Why aren't you, as a single person who's really dating, why aren't you living where the action is? Right. And so it's more about that for me than it is because it's the same thing. Like, why would I want to leave where I live, where all these fun things are to do, to drive to you where there's nothing to do, you know?
But then you kind of contradict yourself because you're like, I will not leave my bubble. But then you date long distance.
Yeah, I know.
Like she's like all about dating in Dallas.
I know.
Like, that is outside your bubble.
I know. It either has to be, I'm like on the extremes. It either has to be within like a 5 to 10 minute drive, or it has to be a flight away. Like those are my dating criteria.
I feel like if you meet the right one, like if you met your ideal person who lived in Gilbert, you'd be willing to make the drive, right?
Yeah, it is really just something that I use as an excuse if I don't like someone very much. It's like, oh, you live too far.
It's like making the bed.
Sorry.
Oh, you don't make your bed.
Exactly. It's not a hard and fast rule, but
But maybe it's okay for girls and not for guys. They need to drive to us. You know?
I think so. I think so.
Would you date long distance, like in another state?
Probably not.
No. I can imagine with a kid, it's a lot more difficult.
I know. And I mean, that's why I'm in the suburbs, or else I would be like with the singles and in a nice area. But have you guys heard about like people having different people in different states or countries? So you have someone to stay with every time you travel.
Oh, really? Is that why? So they have free hotels?
Yes.
Why pay for a hotel when you can just go online and that's funny.
Set your settings on your dating app, because can't you set it to be in different areas or whatever, so that you can like meet people in different places before you go? Yeah.
See, I'm all about, I'd be fine dating long distance in the US, but can you imagine dating someone in another country, like in Europe?
That'd be
like
hard.
how often would you really see each other?
Yeah.
It'd be really tough.
Yeah.
So now we're going to indulge in the celebrity cup where we marinate in the juices of the celebrities. So did you see how Kevin Federline is coming out with a book, or came out with a book, and the few snippets that he's revealed about Britney Spears? Have you seen that?
I haven't.
So one, he says that she was breastfeeding while she was on cocaine. Like she did cocaine while breastfeeding.
Wow.
Right?
That's salacious.
Right. Isn't that crazy? One, on their wedding night, right before they got married, she called Justin Timberlake. What the hell? And he was like, yeah, I thought she was talking to her mom, but then I was listening to the conversation and I could tell it was definitely not her mom. And then she told me it was Justin, that she just wanted to make sure that chapter was closed before she got married. Isn't that a big red flag?
Kinda, yeah.
Like, how would you feel if the guy you're about to marry is calling his ex right before your wedding?
Yeah, did he find all of this out before the wedding?
Right?
I think that happens a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Or at least maybe in the movies it does. I feel like it's something that happens in the movies. Maybe it doesn't happen in real life as often, but I feel like it's something that happens.
And then he also revealed that oftentimes she would be standing over her sons while they were sleeping, holding a knife. Like, she seems obsessed with knives. You've seen all those dancing videos she does with the knives, right? I guess she would just hover over the bed with a knife, and then they'd wake up and she'd be like, oh, you're awake, and then would just walk off. Like, it's kind of like crazy, no?
It is weird, but I also heard something about this book is coming out at the same time that his payments from her are stopping.
Oh, so he's trying to cash in.
Yeah. So
But there are two sides to the story, because her book gave one side, and you know, the fine and dandy peachy keen. But I'm sure she's not perfect, right?
Yeah, no.
Right.
And now he's coming out with his side, but now she's fighting back, saying, "Oh, I'm tired of being gaslit, and you know, people are making stories about me, and he's inaccurate. He's lying." I don't know.
I don't know what, I think it's hard to know what to believe.
Yeah.
Because I want to love her so much, but she's so batty.
Yeah.
She's so crazy.
I know.
It's unfortunate what happened to her, because she's a good performer. Like, she's a killer dancer. It's just, I wonder, is it being famous at such a young age that drive people to have mental issues like that? I don't know. What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, being in the limelight. I feel like it happens to so many people that start young.
Yeah.
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 So where is your favorite place to go on a first date? Are you a
I like
dinner
an
person?
activity.
An activity?
Yeah. Because, I mean, I like talking, but I like something to kind of take the edge off, I guess. Or drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not like a specific place. I haven't been on enough dates.
Yeah.
So
Did you start drinking? You drink alcohol?
I do.
Did you start drinking while you were still Mormon or after you left the church?
while I was still Mormon.
You did?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that frowned upon?
Yes.
It is, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't have alcohol. Yeah, I mean, I had alcohol as a teen or whatever. But yeah, I think I was just like going crazy maybe like a year into the marriage. And then I just wanted to try some alcoholic drinks because I never had the like college experience and all of that.
Yeah.
So
Is your family still practicing?
half are, half aren't.
Okay. Like your immediate family. So like your parents.
Mhm. My parents are and two of my siblings, but then the other two are not.
Okay. Do you guys still have a close relationship all with each other?
Yeah,
Yeah?
actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your
we're
parents
really
are fine
close.
with the decision and they support you?
Yeah, I mean, I think for a little bit it was a little kind of patchy, but we've had good conversations establishing like boundaries and such, and they also have chilled out so much. So yeah, we have a really good conversation. They literally have family dinner every Sunday in Utah.
Nice.
So.
So why did you leave? What prompted you to get out?
I don't know. I feel like it was a culmination of a lot of things. There's a lot of conditions with, and it's fear-based. So I think one of the major things that kind of like made the light bulb go off in my head was, in order to like live with your family again, you have to be in the celestial kingdom. So the heaven is divided into 3 kingdoms, and in order to make it to the celestial kingdom, you have to be like go through the temple, be sealed, and everything. And in order to go to the temple, you have to have a temple recommend. And one of the requirements is that you pay 10% of your tithing. So you have to pay 10% of your income to the church in order to make
get
it
to heaven.
What?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
So it's just like just kind of things that you start like putting together. Obviously, like the history is very questionable and a little bit manipulated and everything. I've tried not to like look too much into it because obviously I still have family in the church and I don't want to like resent them or anything. So
I find that any religion that tells you you'll get higher up in heaven according to how much money you give to the church, I feel like that's automatic scam, no? Right? Don't
they
you think?
hide it really, really well though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've had decades to figure out the ways to get people to buy in and believe. You know what I mean? It's and they do, even because not only just the Mormon wives, but there's also a Housewives franchise that's out of Salt Lake City. And a lot of those ladies have left the church, and there's been a lot of stuff filmed about the backlash that they've received from leaving and things like that. And it's hard on people because it's really emotional.
Oh, yeah.
Because you grow up being taught all of these things. And so it's just like, I'm sure it was very, very hard.
But there are some good things. Like I read that they use that 10% to help, if you lose your job and you're in the Mormon community, some of that money will go to help you pay your bills and pay your mortgage. Is that true? So they kind of support you if you're going through a hard time?
I've heard yes, if you go to your bishop or stake president, they'll help out a little bit, but it is $1 billion corporation.
Is it really? What?
A lot of stuff came out recently. I think one of the higher ups in the church that dealt with the financials kind of came out with a bunch of stuff, and
he's driving a Lamborghini, has a private jet.
Basically, it's like the Joel Osteen.
Right. You donate all this money, and you're paying for their private jets.
In their huge homes. They're
not necessarily that, but it's the stocks, and they were essentially kind of hiding
what they hold, what they own.
Yeah.
And
so they're using that money to buy stocks and stuff for their personal?
And buy companies.
Wow.
Not for personal, but just it's a corporation.
Yeah.
So
they're not using that money for good.
They're not using it as much as they could.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's scandalous.
They have a lot of money that they could do a lot of good with, and they do a lot of good with stuff whenever natural disasters and stuff. I'll give them that. And I will say with the Mormon community, family's great. It's a great community. That's one thing that you lose when you leave is the community and everything. But
Well, now it's time to get to know you with Zoyo, sponsored by Zoyo, your neighborhood yogurt. If you want to take the top card and answer it, right there. Hopefully it's a good one.
Do you have a hidden talent? What's considered hidden?
Talent that not many people know.
Because I do have a music degree as well, so I sing.
Do you play or?
Yeah, I play guitar, a little piano, ukulele.
Oh, I love the ukulele.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to learn.
Yeah,
how fun. Do you write music or?
I don't. No? That was never my forte. Obviously, had to with the music degree, but I don't know if that's necessarily hidden.
Yeah.
Considering that you do music therapy, it's not really a hidden talent.
I know.
Do you have any other questions?
No.
Do you have any other questions?
I don't think so.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this week at the Meat Market. And thank you so much, Alyssa. If you want to go on a date with Alyssa, send us a DM at Meat Market Podcast on any of our social media platforms. And thank you to our sponsor, Tactical Tax Strategies. If you want to keep more of your own money in your own wallet, you need to go to Tactical Tax Strategies. We'll see you next week at the Meat Market. Oh my God, I just totally got catfished. He looks absolutely nothing like his picture.
So I found out the guy that I've been dating is married with kids. His wife just reached out to me.